It's Nolan. Money, money machine, let it ring, nigga. Money, money machine, let it ring. Money, money machine, let it ring, nigga. Money, money machine, let it ring. Been a long time coming for me to flex hard. My heart is Teflon, company cash it out like Enron. You know, get stepped on, no filibuster. When I walk in the room, I feel the busters. My jewels, they been encrusted. Y'all suffered and feeling custard. I'm on. Niggas talking like I ain't one of the grace. They chicken and egg me. I've been here since drumming the bass. What? Ain't nothing here but my space and opportunity. Waitress got $1,000 tip for that charcuterie. True to the game. I've been through all the pain. I sit back and watch niggas fall, but the truth should remain. Fuck it, I just told the God. Got me here and I'm like a coffee pot. Hot boy, shit, I put up numbers while they ball a block. Come down to it, tell me who gon' survive. Industry done got a whip for me, they flocking like flies. They want a ghostwriter. Lit the flame with a stove lighter. Now they say I got the look, and some racially profiling. Know they see now. Couple of years ago I was see now. Now they wifey jumping on the P now. Look who got his swagger back, melting cataracts. Some guy niggas like a tesseract. $1 million worth of fucking facts. Ayy. Money, money machine, let it ring, nigga. Money, money machine, let it ring. Money, money machine, let it ring, nigga. Money, money machine, let it ring. What's going on, beautiful people? It's the kid J Nolan here. Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Industry, your number one source for music, entertainment, commentary, and breakdowns. Hope everybody's doing well out there. Hope you're having a good weekend so far. If not, I hope everything gets better for you. Now, I do want to address something real quick as we start the show, man. I greatly appreciate all of y'all. I tell y'all this all the time, but as this channel grows and I get more subscribers, I notice that I get a few people that are very outspoken and a little strange sometimes, okay? Now, I could have swore I told y'all a couple days ago I was like mildly sick, you know what I'm saying? A little something going on. So now we got people talking about, J Nolan, I love your channel, but get that drip checked. I don't want to hear you sniffling every few minutes. I hate to break it to you, but I'm human, okay? Humans get sick at some times. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm perpetually sick year round. So as I'm going through this and recovering, what would you have me do? Would you rather me not create at all? Okay? I don't know what the answer to that question would be for you, but if it's too much for you, it's okay if you don't return. All right? I don't like to say things like this, but I want y'all to understand, I'm a person first. So if anything I do is just that overwhelmingly annoying, you don't have to be here, right? I appreciate that y'all come. I love that y'all come. Love interacting with y'all. But the nitpicky stuff, what do you expect me to say or do when y'all do that? Let's not be like that, all right? Because your ass got to go, you know what I'm saying? Average person got to go to work. Whether you're sick, whether you're feeling grumpy, woke up on the wrong side of the bed, you got a little sniffle, your ass gonna go to work and report and do what you got to do too. Same shit over here, all right? I just want you, a couple folks, understand, all right? Now let's get into the goddamn show as I sniffle, okay? So we're going to be talking about Miss Nicki Minaj, all right? And apparently a former, I don't know if this is a manager, they claim she's a manager on TMZ, but I saw that in response, Nicki's team is saying that this person was a former assistant, so perhaps they didn't have the weight of management on them, which is definitely a different role within an artist camp. Nonetheless, the story is still the same, all right? So they're saying that former Nicki Minaj manager is suing her for assault. Okay? And apparently this assault allegedly happened during the Pink Friday 2 tour last year. Okay, now let's get to it. So according to TMZ, they say Nicki Minaj exploded on her day-to-day manager and hit him in the face so hard, she knocked his head back and sent his hat flying, at least according to a new lawsuit. The Starship rapper is being sued by a man named Brandon Garrett, who claims he was working as Nicki's manager during her tour earlier this year when she got physical with him. And of course, that would be last year because we're in the year of 2025 now. In the lawsuit filed by high-powered trial attorney Thomas Feher,
or fair, and obtained by TMZ. Garrett claims Nicki sent him on an errand after her April 2024 concert in Detroit, and when he got back, he was summoned to her dressing room. Garrett claims Nicki was inside with other members of her team, and she started grilling folks about their job responsibilities. He says she flew into a rage when she learned Garrett had once sent someone else to pick up one of her prescriptions. Okay? So apparently he was supposed to go get it himself. He then sent somebody else to go get the prescription. What the prescription is, I don't know. And of course, I know when we start talking about medication and stuff like that, people are going to jump to conclusions about what they were used for. I don't know. She may have gotten sick. You know what I mean? If she's out performing, things of that nature, you could come down with some shit. Going from different places, different climates, it happens. Being around different people, you just never know. In the suit, Garrett claims Nicki screamed at him, "Are you fucking crazy? Having him pick up my prescription. You have lost your fucking mind, and if my husband were here, he would knock out your fucking teeth. You're a dead man walking. You just fucked up your whole life, and you will never be anyone. I'll make sure of it." No, those are some strong claims. I don't know what the deal is with the prescription, okay? I don't know if they sent this person out and they didn't return with the subscription. Maybe they weren't authorized to pick it up. I don't know if they came back with some shit that was incorrect, which I highly doubt. If it's coming from the pharmacy, they're not just gonna let you walk out with anything. If it ain't in the file, you ain't walking out with it, homie. So was it that? Did they take too long? Was the wait time a little longer than expected? I don't know all the details. I've not seen the paperwork as of yet for all of the allegations and the timeline of events and all that good stuff. I'm not privy to that information as of yet. So we're just going to have to go off of what they're reporting on TMZ. Garrett claims Nicki kept screaming at him and told him his life was over before striking him on the right side of his face with an open hand, slapped the shit out of him. He says the force of the blow caused his head to swing backwards and his hat flew off his head. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't been smacked, but my hats fit pretty well. So if somebody would have smacked the shit out of me and my hat go flying, that would be some force. Damn. Nicki's security team then allegedly swarmed in close to Garrett, and he claims Nicki struck him on his right wrist, knocking documents in his hand onto the floor. So she allegedly smacked him in his shit and then knocked out some papers out his hand as security swarmed to him. Garrett claims Nicki then told him to get the fuck out, and he says he grabbed his hat and quite quickly exited the room, locking himself inside a restroom at Little Caesars Arena. Oh, he even put a place on it, a location. He says his wrist was throbbing and his face was sore as he called his fiance to let her know what happened, claiming he stayed locked in the restroom for hours out of fear for his safety. Now, I could get with your face being sore after she slapped you, but your wrist was throbbing, bruh. What did she hit you with a fucking hammer in your wrist for your shit to be throbbing? If she, come on, man. I don't know. Maybe he got a medical condition. Maybe his body is sensitive. You know what I mean? And that's not even trying to be funny. I'm trying to just think of why his shit would have been throbbing that bad. Garrett claims Nicki's team didn't let him on the tour bus back to the tour's base in Chicago, leaving him stranded in Detroit. Damn. So basically, I got fired on the spot. You was no longer part of the team. He's suing Nicki for assault, battery, and intentional infliction of emotional distress, and he's going after her for damages. They say they reached out to Nicki's camp. They say so far no word back, but actually, Nicki did respond. It's actually up here at the top. So an update came in the evening yesterday that says Nicki's lawyer, Judd Bernstein, tells TMZ at this time no complaint has been served upon Mrs. Petty's, and therefore we are unaware of the specific allegations. However, if the lawsuit is as reported by TMZ, it is completely false and frivolous. We are confident that the matter brought by this ex-assistant will be resolved swiftly in Mrs. Petty's favor. Once again, they delineate this person was an assistant, not a manager. Now I want to go revisit what she said to this guy real quick. Cause I don't know. It could be some cap in the rap. I don't know. Are you fucking crazy having him pick up my prescription? You have lost your fucking mind. And if my husband were here, he would knock out your fucking teeth. You're a dead man walking. Now, to say you're a dead man walking, you just fucked up your whole life. Is it that serious? Did this person, like, whoever did pick up the prescription, did they dip into her bottle or something? Like, I don't know. That seems pretty excessive. So I don't know, man. And I know there's people out there that, of course, are willing to believe the worst of Nicki Minaj, and sometimes I can understand it, but we'll just have to see how this plays out, man. Her lawyer says it's fake and frivolous. There's two sides to every story. The truth is always, well, I won't say always, but the truth is typically somewhere in between. Maybe there's information that we don't know. Maybe there's interactions that have not been expressed via TMZ that can add additional context as to why she was so angry. There are some blanks that need to be filled in. Again, if I don't have the full filing to like go through it all. But to say you're a dead man walking, your life is over, that's low key a death threat. And I don't understand why he would receive a death threat for sending someone to get a prescription. If they return with it, or even if they didn't, I mean, you could probably feel it elsewhere. I don't know. So I know that's a sensitive thing. I'm not trying to make it seem like this is unimportant or anything like that. I would just like more information to understand why she was so aggressive about the situation. Did she not get her stuff that she needed? Or was it just simply because somebody else did it when she asked him to do it, and maybe that's what he gets paid for? He said he locked himself in the bathroom for the whole night. So clearly he claims he was in fear, which again, I'm trying to understand, because I don't think Nicki Minaj was just gonna keep spinning the block on your ass and slapping your ass every time she seen you. Her husband wasn't there, but perhaps, you know, maybe he thought, okay, her husband's a convicted felon. He's a, you know, dangerous guy. What if she calls him up here? What if he gets here before the show is over? You know, I guess that could possibly run through somebody's mind, especially if they're not one that's like, you know, he's just there to do his job. But again, I would love to receive more information about this. Okay? That's what we got on Nicki. I know some people out there is going to be like, Nolan, why talk about this? You only talk about negative stuff. No, the fuck I don't. I just talked the other day about how she gave Jeffrey Owens the money and shit. I was on her side with the $25K. I said he should have kept the shit. Why the hell you accept it if you ain't going to kept it? Shit, turning me to a skeptic. But let's move on with the show, all right? Furthermore, in the news, we've got Gunna's lawyer. Gunna's lawyer took to Twitter and issued a statement to let the people know Gunna is no snitch. Y'all need to leave that shit alone. Of course, there's a lot in circulation. I think Gunna got dissed recently by Lil Baby. Might even got dissed by Young Thug on the Lil Baby album. Niggas is going hard with these rat accusations and all of their music, and it seems that they're just targeting Gunna as much as they possibly can. Here's what Gunna's attorney had to say in response of it all. Mr. Steve Sato says, I was Gunna's attorney, but I am not speaking on his behalf. This long post is solely to set out the truth. Gunna did not cooperate and did nothing and said nothing to cause harm to Thug's case. He spent 8 months in jail and was released in December of 2022 after entering an offered plea. Of course, we know that offered plea was highly documented, heavily spoken about, and a lot of people were wondering why it was even an option for him. He says Gunna's plea could not and was not used at Thug's trial, and he was never even named as a witness. He received a 5-year suspended sentence with no reporting, no travel restrictions, no living restrictions, and no probation. He got off scot-free. Over the last 2 years, from media reports, he has performed all over the world, achieved international fame and recognition, and earned millions of dollars. Conversely, Thug went to trial and eventually pled guilty in nolo after spending 30 months in jail, received 15 years probation with reporting conditions, and is not even allowed to live in Atlanta, though Gunna could if he wanted to. I think he's living in LA nowadays, though. They say those that have and continue to badmouth Gunna, get over it. Enough said. Mr. Steven Sadow coming out talking real, I ain't gonna say spicy, but he is talking to some people that need to hear it. He comes back and says, love the street rules and the dry snitch comments. Oh, the fake outrage, same old shit. Both were charged with RICO. Both faced 20 years in prison. Both pled to RICO. Regardless, I'm more than willing to accept the blame for the great deal. He said, if y'all want to blame anybody for him getting out and being out in the street, getting out here, getting back to the music, doing tours, being able to provide for his family, come out and get himself in shape when he was a little bit overweight when he went in, nigga done got you know what I'm saying? And then LL Cool J'd his life up. Blame me for it. Fuck it. He didn't snitch. I worked out the deal. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Steve Sadow, Brian Steele, shit, but I ain't know who y'all was before this, but y'all are in my mental Rolodex now. I might need to go ahead and write y'all names on some documents if ever I find myself in a bit of a pickle. Probably can't afford you, but shit, but I need to know something. I need something to know something and someone to know someone, because y'all got them boys off scot-free. Now, of course, Thug does have some restrictions. He does have to, leave the city of Atlanta. He does have to do some, I think, community service and talk to the youth. Shit that, most artists end up doing eventually anyway throughout the points of their year. Go do assemblies and bullshit, go talk to the kids. And I don't mean bullshit as in it's not valid, but just bullshit for as it pertains to them, because they really don't be giving two shits. There's some artists that are like really philanthropic, that really care about the kids, but a lot of them really don't. That's all I'm saying with that. But shit, but again, Steve Sadow, Brian Steele, holla at your boy, man. I just need to come shake y'all hand, let y'all know who I am. You know what I'm saying? My name is J Nolan. I could give you my government. You know what I'm saying? I could give you a little background about who I am. I'm from the South Side. I'm a goddamn self, around the corner from Gunna. You feel me? I've actually, frequented not his neighborhood specifically, but around in, the vicinity. Never attended World Changes, but I lived up the street. You feel me? So, if ever I need to call up on you, sir, I would love to have that as a resource. Okay. But I'm going to stick to being a good civilian. So maybe we'll never need to meet. All right. So that's what I got for y'all on this one, man. We ain't going to stick around too much longer. I got more content on the way for y'all. Stay locked in. I will be back shortly. Much love and respect. Thank y'all for tuning in. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, become an insider, and I will catch y'all on the next one. All right. Much love and respect, y'all. Peace.
King of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming, I swinging like soldier rags. Leading my people like quarterback. Boy, I study this shit on my almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the Gouda. We hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef on computers, I'm straight out the sewer. We come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. But drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they died of me. All of a sudden they tell me they proud of me. I been dropping these haters like calories. Cross them out, I came back with some boundaries. Stand for my honor, but too raw, no corner. Packing the stick with a drummer. Wanna catch my bad, won't fumble. I done came too far to be humble.